Hello, welcome to InfinityQuest 79. Indeed. One away from the elusive 80, I guess. I don't know what's so special about 80 right now, but I'm sure I'll think of something, I guess. I don't know. But yes, welcome. We're going to be doing some more retro achievements today. And specifically, we're going to be playing with some balls today. Some very interesting balls, because they've got little monkeys inside. Yes, it's going to be the one and only Super Monkey Ball for the Nintendo GameCube. But it also came on the arcade cabinets as well. We'll talk about that in a moment. But yeah, so Super Monkey Ball, we were about to do this like 2 or 3 weeks ago, but then schedules didn't happen and all sorts, and there was delays, and it's whatever, who cares about that? Oh dear. But yeah, no, I hope everyone's doing alright today on this Monday. What are we on now? Nearly 1 PM in the UK. On this Monday. Got my water all set as well. Just had to make sure I got my liquids, because of course playing with monkey balls is kind of a thirsty thing. So yes, I'm going to try and stop with the innuendos today. But yeah, so this week I'm not going to do another schedule. I said I'm going to just take a little break from doing schedules just until I know that I'm confident to do another schedule again. So it's possible that I might not do a schedule until next month. So like when March rolls over, we'll do schedules again. But for the time being, I'm just going to do streams whenever I kind of feel like it right now and see how I get on. Because who knows, I might just stick with that format instead. But other than that, yeah, I'm doing alright. Obviously, you may have seen me a couple of days ago taking part in the Retro Rekindled raid train at the moment. I do have another slot coming up tomorrow, just because I'm having to fill up another gap, so I'll be there for, I think, 3-ish hours or something. I've got a couple things in mind. I was actually thinking about doing some speedruns, and I know I said I wasn't going to do speedruns anymore, but it's kind of annoying, because there's that sort of urge to do them. And these speedruns as well would be ones that I've never done before as well, doing games that hardly anyone knows. And that's kind of a cool thing, because I think that I would be able to showcase those games, but in a speedy way, I guess. So there's one game I was thinking, Disruptor, because obviously Disruptor is quite an interesting game to show off since it's Insomniac's birth child, the one game that nearly made them bankrupt. And then, of course, you've got games like Cosmic Spacehead. I was thinking about doing runs of that before. That might be fun to show off. And then I was thinking the Lawnmower Man for the Mega Drive as well, because I've been doing the retro achievements for that about 2 weeks ago, I think it was, 1 or 2 weeks ago. And honestly, it was one for me, it's one of the easiest sets I've done because I love the game, because I grew up with the Lawnmower Man on the Mega Drive. But also too, it's an easy game to play. It's relatively easy, there's not really that much to do on it, really. In a good way, like there is gameplay, but you know, it's enough for a decent speedrun, which is heavily focused on, I guess, the platformer sections rather than the VR sections. Who knows? It's debatable. But yeah, so I've got some ideas for tomorrow. That's going to be at, I think, 11 o'clock UK time in the morning. So definitely stay tuned for that. But today we are going to play some Monkey Ball. So let's get straight into it, shall we? Oh, there we go. So I just had a little bit of faffing about getting this set up for some reason, and basically on the achievement settings on Dolphin, I had a checkbox ticked called Spectator Mode, and I didn't realise that I had it on, because I was wondering, wait, why are my achievements not tracking? Because sometimes when I go onto the website, I usually check to make sure that the game is actually being detected, since when you go onto the Retro Achievements website, it shows you playing the game right now. And that's a good thing, because it means that it's tracking you correctly. If it doesn't show you, then you need to make sure that you fix whatever's causing that to not track you properly. Otherwise, any achievements you get won't be registered by the server, and that means you lose those achievements. So in Spectator Mode, you can basically get those achievements, but none of them get sent to the server. So it's a good thing that I found that out now, rather than later, because if I started to earn the achievements, I wouldn't have got them. And even though I've got footage, it would have been a bit of an awkward situation to say, well, I didn't realise it was on Spectator Mode, so here's all the footage, can I get all the achievements please? And they'd be like, no. So it's a good thing I found that out straight away. Right then, yeah, so Monkey Ball, for anyone who's not familiar with it, it's essentially like a 3D marble labyrinth sort of game, really. You know, you roll into the goal and that's all you do. You collect a few bananas along the way. There's a few mini games to play as well that we can do. We'll be unlocking them later on. For some reason, the tracker, it's a bit weird this time because it's not doing the achievements in order. So I'm having to manually select them in the application, which isn't a problem because I'll probably just leave it be anyway and just get whatever achievements. I'll be probably looking at the website more for what I'm doing currently. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and just play the game in order. We're going to see how we get on with certain difficulties, because Advanced I can do. Expert is a different story, because Expert is actually reasonably tricky. But I've definitely played this game plenty of times. I've just never done all of the levels before. So, and I've played this a fair bunch in the arcade, but the arcade is a bit of a weird one because the controller you have over there is banana shaped, and it's meant to be like an analog stick and all that, or a joystick. But it's so awful to use because it's like, it's cool, but there's less accuracy with it, as opposed to a GameCube controller where you've got all this smooth movement, or you can do like snap movement like that. So, as you can see on the tracker. Because yeah, I am using an actual GameCube controller for this one, since I've got my adapter plugged in, so... Anyway, enough rambling on. You're here for the balls. Normal mode, 1 player... we're going to play as II, of course, the main protagonist of the game. So yeah, you only get 3 difficulties on this, and then there are additional, I guess, difficulties if you complete each of these. Well, I think for beginner, you've got to do it without losing any lives. This one's without any continues, these two. And then you get access to the extra stages, basically. So we're going to just do beginner, then advanced and expert, because there's a bunch of achievements you can grab here, so... But to begin with, we're actually going to do one achievement right from the start, which is we're going to try and fall out of the stage if we can. So it's a bit of a weird one, this one, but I need to find a way to get out of the stage right now. Well, never mind. Let's try again. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to bounce out of the arena to get one of the other achievements right now. And it's a bit awkward because on beginner, it protects you quite a lot because you've got all these barricades everywhere. So to begin with, we're not really going to be playing Monkey Ball initially, but we're going to be trying to intentionally lose a life right now. There we go. Failed step 1. It's a great achievement, that. Right, now we can actually play the game. I didn't get any player points, damn. So yeah, play points are going to be useful because we need those to unlock the minigames. Once we've unlocked all the minigames, we'll have access to get more continues using the points then. So bananas play a key part in some of the later difficulties because they'll give us extra lives, and we also need them for certain achievements as well. So the idea obviously in each level is just to get to the goal. I think most people have probably seen Monkey Ball at this point, but just to sort of briefly explain it. Those little stutters you see is just a dolphin thing. Unfortunately, this game is a bit weird when it comes to the shaders and everything. Even though that I've sort of got everything sort of pre-loaded in with the shaders, they're still a bit funky. So, right, let's go get these bananas. You don't need all the bananas, I don't think, for this achievement, but I just need some bananas, I guess. I think it's just for an extra life or something for one of those basic achievements. A lot of these other achievements we can do later, because some of these allow us to do achievements in the practice mode, which is probably what we're going to have to be doing quite a lot of the time anyway. But we have to do the main game stuff first before we can do stuff in practice mode, because the game doesn't allow us to access some levels until we actually do those levels in the main game. So the expert levels are going to be quite interesting. I've played quite a few of the expert levels before, but again, it's not the easiest thing in the world. There's a few tricky stuff to get through. But what's handy is that I'm using the GameCube controller, so obviously I get a bit more control with my movement right now. Because some people might have grown up with the, or grew up with the Super Monkey Ball Deluxe game, which was for the PS2 and the Xbox. And that's not a bad game. But I think there's issues, obviously, with it because of the fact that... what's it called? The fact that the game doesn't... Well, the controller doesn't have any, like, notches in the controller analog stick. So, obviously, the movement's a lot smoother, which is a bad thing for the most part, because sometimes you want to stand still, and then you want to just stop to... Well, just completely stop, and then you want to snap to one direction. But you can't really do that as effectively on a PS2 or an Xbox controller, whereas a GameCube you can just snap, 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 snap. So we do a lot of snapping. So I don't know if there is an achievement to collect all the bananas right now. We're kind of just winging it and just collecting everything for the sake of it, because the bananas are relatively easy to get on a beginner. All the other difficulties, however, there's a lot of bananas that are kind of hard to get, but I'm sure that there's some achievements to say, oh, you have to get them all. So of course, with Monkey Ball, there was quite a few games in the franchise. This is obviously the original. Was on the GameCube, and then it was also on the arcade as well originally. Which was quite interesting when I found out that it was on the arcade quite a few years ago. Like, I was like, wow, Monkey Ball on the arcade? Wow, that's kind of cool. But to be fair though, like when you think about the GameCube, a lot of the games are kind of arcadey anyway, in a sense, so... Because of the fact that, if you look at, I don't know, Double Dash, for example, you know, you've got Mario Kart GP, of course, so... Whoa. Whoa, 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 hey. Steady now. Like I said, I'm trying to get all the bananas here, but I'm trying not to die, because I want to get onto the extra stages. But, again, beginner's easy. Right, we're just going to have to wait again. Got plenty of time on this level, and obviously the time affects how much score you get at the end. If you end a level before 50% of the time has expired, you get a ×2 bonus, but if you go past that, then you just get the clear score, and that's it. But score doesn't really matter too much. I mean, it's just a score, isn't it? Because it's an arcade game, so... Oh, I missed a banana. What? Whatever. We'll just grab this one then. And I can't intentionally die to go grab that, because then I can't do the extra stages, so... Right, onto the final floor. This is what we called Exam A, because each of these levels do have a name, and they're named in the deluxe version, basically. Super Monkey Ball 2 does have level names as well, but Deluxe also has names for the original levels too, which is quite cool. Deluxe is a good game though. Like, Deluxe is quite cool because there's also a mode called Ultimate Mode, which has 300 levels, and you've got to basically do all of them, so... well, that's me rushing things. Can I try and get this? No. It's fine. I'm just trying to see if I can get some skips, because there's an achievement here to do it in 10 seconds, this. But I don't know how the hell you do this in 10, like... 10 seconds? Really? Anyway, let's stop messing around, let's just get through this. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, actually. 10 seconds to do this? Wow, like... Maybe there's a speedrun strat to do. Like, you can do speedrun strats with some of these achievement sets. And I assume that some of them do require you to do sort of some shenanigans. I don't think they ask you to do, like, pause buffering or anything, but some of them do ask you to do some different movement, I guess. Yeah, so we're not going on the extra stages because we died, so... But we can easily get back onto that afterwards, so... Not a problem. And we do get some credits to do as well, but we're gonna... Well, we'll do the credits for now, and then we won't do them later, basically. So it's just collect as many bananas as you can without touching the letters, or you lose some bananas. So... Ishashi Endo. Yeah, it's a bit sad recently as well in the news, because we found out that the creator of the Sega consoles, I forgot his name off the top of my head, but he passed away. The one who made all of the, well, who designed all of the consoles, basically, so... Because I'll tell you what, like, Sega did really well with their consoles, at least back in the day they did. Like, these days, obviously, they don't really have any consoles, and they're more focused on just the games that they do now, so... But, yeah, the consoles were quite innovative, I think, for its time. The Dreamcast was extremely, like, innovative, like, they're trying to make it a bit more interactive, the experience. But the Dreamcast was... It was more popular in Japan. Like, Japan had, like, everything, didn't they? Sega related, so... You know, and that console was meant to be more or less online all the time, you know, playing, like, Phantasy Star online and stuff like that, so... But, of course, it had some great titles like Sonic Adventure 2 and that, so... And Sonic Adventure, of course. Oops. So, I think there's only one type of credits bonus thing on this one. I think on Super Monkey Ball 2 there's 2. So, there's like 2 varieties of like credit minigames you can do. I didn't really check how many bananas I need on this as well, so I'm trying not to lose any if I can, but I'm losing a bunch right now. Sometimes it's kind of a good idea, I guess, to bounce on some ladders just to get a few more bananas, but for the most part I'm just trying to grab what I can. Can't remember if it's like 800 bananas that I need or something like that, I think. 2D designer. Oops. Bashed into the end there. Ooh, we've got Shigaku Fukuhara. I have no idea who that is, but they're one of the 2D designers, I guess. Oops. But yeah, it's been alright though recently, like, I've been a bit busy just sorting things out, but for the most part, been good. Looking forward to tomorrow's stream. Oops. Yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow's stream, so... I'm definitely going to try and cook up something, though. I was thinking of doing Assault on Bootlegger 9 instead, because Assault on Bootlegger 9, while it doesn't have retro achievements right now, it is a less-known game, which shares a similar style to... oh, there's the achievement. Roll on, you crazy monkey. So it was 800. But, basically, Assault on Bootlegger 9, it's essentially like a futuristic looking jumping flash with weapons and stuff like that. It's kind of cool, but I've never played it in full. I've only played tiny bits of it, so it would be nice to maybe try and do a full playthrough. I just don't think I'll get it done in one stream. I think it's a multi-stream, that for sure, but it's still interesting to get a start on it though, so... Alright, we're getting to the end of the credits. We won't be doing this again afterwards. We're just doing it once and then we're done. Whoops. No. Is there any more bananas? There is, okay. I want to keep 1,000 at least, if I can. There we go. One more. Whoops. It's like playing curling, this, isn't it? Trying to get through the gaps. Right. I don't... Your monkey level mandrill. Hell yeah. Is a mandrill that really, like, aggressive monkey? Let's have a look. Mandrill monkey. Oh yeah, it is. Oh jeez. It's... I've seen him in, like, lots of things before, but they're usually associated with, like, angry monkeys or something, so... we're not going to bother with the score. We're just going to put 3 and then get out of here. What do you mean, no? Let me get out. I can't leave the high score screen. The game won't let me. And then it kicks us back to the main menu. Because again, it's like an arcade game, so... So, we're going to have to do that again. I'm just going to make sure that that's how you get to the extra stages, by just not losing lives on beginner. Super Monkey Ball extra stages. Super Monkey Ball 1. Doesn't really say it, does it? Like... Yeah, I think it's just lives on this one, so... So we're gonna have to do this again, but that's fine. This time I'll just be a bit careful. We won't bother with the bananas this time. We still can't use any of the warps, unfortunately, so we've got to do all the levels, because the achievement requires all of them. Now, it's interesting that they did that, and I know why specifically they've done that achievement, and that's because the game has a kind of broken exploit. I don't know if it triggers the achievement or not, because I'm obviously not going to try it, but basically you can instantly warp to the final floor on any difficulty. But it's kind of weird because you do and you don't warp to the final floor. So what happens is if you hit the goal at precisely 0 seconds, so if you like pause buffer and then do it correctly, then basically the game will reset the level, but then it sets you to the final floor. And I don't know why it does that, and it's strange, but it's a thing, so... The very strange sort of, I guess, well, I mean, it's an exploit, of course, and there are speedruns of it, but, like, obviously it's not done as the main category. But it's kind of funny to go from the first level of expert straight to 50. So this wants me to do it in 4 seconds. And I tried to do that and I lost a life there. I don't know why I'm trying for that. I mean, I could do it now, couldn't I? Just to get it out of the way. Four seconds it wants. No. Maybe it's asking us to just dive it? Can I make that if I go back a bit though? Oh, nah. It's kind of weird that. I'm guessing you have to go to the goal from this top here. Yeah, you have to somehow dive into it. Yeah, you've got no choice really because you haven't got enough time to go on anything else. So... And this is what I mean, like, it's sort of doing, I guess, speedrun nearly Taz level movement here. Oh, tool-assisted speedrun could probably do it in like 2 seconds or something silly like that, but yeah. Right. It feels super tight. Nearly. I can't touch that though, that's the problem. Maybe? I don't know. It wouldn't be enough time, though. Maybe you can bounce, but... But you can't bounce on another because you wouldn't have time to bounce again. Oh, nearly. So the goal's kind of funny because it's not just the banner that you can sort of hit. You can hit like above it a little bit, so... Oh my god, I can't even do stage 6 at the moment. Oh, nearly. I might have to look at a video maybe for some of these things. But we'll give it a few tries. We don't have to do this right now, but I'm kind of curious, really. Like, it's definitely what I'm doing. It's just how to do it, though, isn't it? There you go. Let's see that replay again. Look at that. And they do this in runs all the time. So, right, next. Let's move on. And again, I'm going to have to look back and forth between, like, lots of these achievements, so... But, yeah, beginner extra. Let's just try and do beginner again, just get the extra stuff out of the way. It's because I'm not used to doing this, where you have to not lose lives. I mean, it's not hard, it's beginner, but obviously, you know, dying on beginner's not good, because it's a bad thing, that. But, I'd have expected it just to have been the same, but I guess they've really made it so that beginner you shouldn't lose any lives at all, because it's too easy. But yeah, this is a good thing as well that we keep doing the beginner mode right now, because we're still getting a lot of points in the background, and we'll be using those play points to buy stuff later as well, which is required as well. So it's quite interesting. So the idea is, can I make this? There we go. So the idea is that on Expert, you've got to do all 50 levels without using a continue. So obviously stuff like bonus levels are going to be great because there's 50 bananas. So I'm assuming that I have to collect the bananas and I can't fall out of this stage, but I'm not sure. Actually, maybe I should be fine. Because you're not losing a life when you do this. You're just losing the bonus, so I suppose it's not the same. Take the shortcut again here. But yeah, ideally you're going to want lots of lives on Expert, just in case some of these levels kind of fumble you a little bit. And the other thing is, on Expert, for the achievements, you can't skip any levels using any of the warps that you get available on some levels. So in some levels you'll have different coloured goals, so there's blue, green and red. So green precedes you, I think, by like 2 stages, and then red precedes you by like more than 2. So I think it varies though, depending on what it is, so... the red goals usually are the hardest to get to, so... But there's some easy ones that you can grab later. There's one where you have to like chase all 3 goals down this like sort of racetrack. But it's relatively easy because you can fall off the track down lower down before they come round. And then you just gotta wait till they come, so... Advance I had problems with though at the arcade, and I think it's just the machine that I was using. Because I got pretty far in the advance stages, like I was nearly done. The problem was the controls, as I said before, are a little bit naff, and I don't know if that's just the specific machine that's just having problems with its joystick, but it felt a little bit messy, really. Oh, I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm trying to go quick, but I don't want to go too quick because I don't need to. There we go. So I was trying to get as much speed as I could to get up this ramp, but I just couldn't get it for some reason. Then I tried it offline just on this version, and then I could get it instantly. So I think it's just a joystick issue, so... Right, extra stages. There's only 3 on beginner. Some of them are quite similar when you go to each of them. So basically when you go into the later difficulties, it adds extra stages. So we're going to wait here a second, and then this is going to go back. There we go. So later on you have to do the expert extra stages without losing continue as well. So just going to wait a second. We're going now. And then we're on to the last extra here. This one's a bit awkward, but it's not too difficult. It's just visually a bit awkward because it's just sort of waving all over the place, so... Whoops. You see what I mean? Like, it's a little bit wibbly, it's a little bit wobbly. There we go. So you get 2 achievements there, Secret Monkey and Beginner Breeze. So that's pretty much all the beginner stuff done. We've a couple levels that we still need to try and do. In fact, while we're here, let's see how we do Beginner 10. Reach the goal in 10 seconds. Super Monkey Ball Exam A Speed Run. Unless it doesn't do ILs? I'd assume it has like IL leaderboards, but I'll tell you what, let's look at the I guess let's look at the world record time. Let's have a look. Oh, come on. There's no way I can do that. I mean, we can give it a try, but... oh dear, that doesn't look like it's going to be, I don't know. I mean, I'll show you what you need to do, but, for my neck. That's asking for a fair bit. I don't expect to master this set, by the way. I'm just going to do as much as I can. But, yeah. Speedrunning exam, that's what it's called. Yeah, I'm not surprised why it's called that, because it's asking for a lot. Right, let me out, doll. Because yes, this game was plastered with Dole marketing, and then they removed it, of course, in the later games, because Dole no longer sponsored this, I guess. Dole is still going to this day, like, they still do fruit stuff and all that, but, yeah. Right, practice mode. And we need 10. So the idea is there's a little shortcut you can do at the start here. But then it's kind of like you have to go like here, and then you have to sort of bounce, not where I bounce at the curb there, but there's like a, it's where that sort of hole is in the middle where these bananas are. It's like you have to kind of, you have to, I'll try and show it off if I can actually. So it's kind of like here basically. So where these two bananas are, there's like that little sort of middle bit. It's basically at the edge of that middle bit there. That's where I need to bounce up to the goal basically. So also, yeah, you can view the stage, which is quite cool as well. So it's basically that, but you need to still get a bit of speed to flick yourself off it. So, oops. So it's a tricky one, but it's interesting because it shows you some of the mechanics that they do. So again, didn't have enough speed there. I need to roll and then, because I need to roll onto that floor with enough speed so I can still keep the speed. And not go to the right side, but go to the left. To be fair, I've not really done any speedrun strats on this ever, so... But if I go on the left side, I'm actually going to fall off because I need to go to the right so I can go to the left. It's kind of awkward, so... I think I can get quite far in Expert, though. I think we can definitely maybe get to the extra stages, I would say. If I grab a few extra lives along the way. Which, to be fair, there's plenty. There's plenty of opportunities for extra lives. You just got to get enough bananas, of course. Maybe I'll look at that video again. Let's see how they're doing it. Interesting. So they... I'm going to try their method, so... Okay, so this is the speedrun method they're doing. So they stop when it's like here, and then they go over here. Oh, nearly. So that is one way of doing it, but to be fair, you've got to do any way you can, right? So the idea is in the runs they will like pause buffer, and that's also why we keep getting lots of messages in the top left. I don't know if you can see that on the stream. That's because the leaderboards don't allow pause buffering, which is fine, because obviously that would be overpowered as hell. But for the achievements, these should be fine to do, because obviously 10 seconds normally, no, that's not possible. Ah, it's too late that. Ah, too late, I think. Yeah. So it's quite precise, this, because you still got to get, like, the timing right, so... Ah. Okay, hang on. Nope. Up. Stage select. Oh, we'll come back to that later, it's fine. Right, let's go do the next one anyway. I'm not going to linger around and just do that constantly right now. We can do that later. I'd rather get into the main game, so we can get some more points. So on this one, we can't lose a continue now. We can lose lives, but just no continues. Oh my god, that was hard. Oh, nearly fell off after going over that bump. But it does start introducing like different mechanics as you go along, so now it introduces bumpers into the stage. So this banana here, I think, can just hold up. Yep. Apparently you can do this in 6 seconds, which, to be fair, I think I believe that. Question is, how? Yeah, I feel like the route to do this in 6 seconds is a little bit, probably a bit obnoxious, I guess. So you don't want to touch a bumper because it'll bounce you like a pinball, basically. Ugh, so... But they are fun, like if I touch one here, boink, there you go. And you don't want that happening when you're like on a really thin path or something, because you're just going to go flying off, to be honest, so... Again, I'm grabbing whatever bananas I can, because extra lives are good, so... And again, these bananas tend to be relatively easy to grab. And I've got to remember not to use any damn warps as well, because there's a warp on floor 6 that warps you to floor 10. I don't want to be doing that, because yeah. Because you do get an achievement for just doing the mode, but obviously there's one for doing no warps, but also doing the extra stages too. So... Now, I don't know if that actually counts as a warp, though. You know, the exploits. I don't know. Who knows? That's not how we're going to be playing the game. But I might even test it in spectator mode sometime and see if that actually does trigger it or not. Kind of curious. I'd assume it probably doesn't, because I'm guessing there's like a thing in the background that's tracking like each level that you've been on, and there's like a flag for it. So... I think this one's called Break in Super Monkey Ball Deluxe, so just gotta wait till the thing comes back up. Oh, I'm not gonna get that banana, unfortunately. Oops. Well, might be able to get it in a second. Although I don't see any point. I'm just gonna go. Just get out of here. Now I'm gonna do the easiest shortcut here. Oh my god, I just saved a second. So it still will hold your hand a little bit on some levels. Like I said, there's little bumpers here keeping you on the track. But then you've got to imagine Expert is basically this, without the side barriers, but on also a thinner path as well. So Expert is hard, but it's not like incredibly hard. You can easily do it. You just got to understand how the movement works a little bit. Like how you control the monkey. Because basically on this game you can stand still and then do like a straight movement if you really need to. So... And again, we got an extra life earlier just for the 100 bananas that we got. So this one, I'm probably going to go get those 10s, I guess. Probably won't grab all of these, but I'll grab what I can. Can I get to the other side quickly before it does it? Yes, I can. So we can get this and then just go straight to the exit. Oh, I'd grab those actually, yeah, why not? I'll grab them. Oh, let's not push it though. Let's not push it. If we grab those two, that means the next bonus level that's coming up, we'll be able to grab an extra life. So we'll have 4 lives. And this one's not too bad, this one. You've got to understand the movement on this one to get them all, but it's not too bad. You can grab them again round the other side if you need to. Oh, it's a bit messy. There we go. Bonus Perfectionist. Right, so this one's quite interesting. So I'm just going to show it before we start, because if I try to show it while in the level, basically over time these little slots start flipping up and then it blocks you from doing the level. So you've got like 15 seconds to choose one of these directions. Otherwise the level just says, nah, you're not continuing. So you can sort of see that now, these like sort of silver strips, it blocks the route after a few seconds. So this sort of introduces the different like widths that you probably get in the later difficulties. So on Expert, you're more likely to see stuff like the 0.4 quite a lot of the time. You'll see a lot of 1.0, but yeah. I don't recommend going on stuff like 0.1, 0.2 maybe, but not this. This is like, it's possible. You've just got to, again, straighten your shot and then make sure it's bang on straight and then hold up. Just hold straight up, basically. So you can also pause and then hold up just to make sure you get the immediate up movement. Otherwise, yeah. But obviously for this one, we're just going to go to the left because we don't need the extra stuff right now. So I don't know why it blocks the route though, like if you don't select a choice. And it's a little bit rough that, because if you do go for the shorter or thinner routes, you've got to be quick, because if you're not quick, then the route gets blocked anyway and then you're stuffed because you have to lose life. So this one introduces jump pads. So basically whenever the thing gets to the end, it'll jump you, so which is quite cool. They introduced jumping in stuff like Banana Blitz, basically, which is the Wii game. So, how do you get this one? I wonder. I guess you have to. I guess you have to leap for this. Oh no, that's just a wall. Okay. Oh, I see. So you're just gonna have to like launch it over the thing then, and that wall's there to stop you from falling off, I suppose. This one's quite interesting. So basically this moves based on how you tilt the level. So if you tilt the level one direction, they'll obviously move that way. So they've all got like sort of whatever you want to call it, I guess, got like gravity or whatever. So it might seem awkward or weird at first, but it's relatively easy. Just wiggle around until they move. And everything should be all good. Right, moving on. This one sucks, because this is the one that I used to die on quite a lot growing up. So these banks here, they might seem quite simple at first, but if you go too deep in them, there's no way to recover. So you want to just kind of ignore the bananas on this one. Especially on this last one here, you want to just whip yourself around quickly, because if you're not doing that, then you're going to fall down straight away. The bananas are a bit of a troll. You don't really want to be baited into them, so conveyors are quite cool, but again, relatively easy to get through, so I'd say in terms of level design, I think Monkey Ball 2 really got creative with the designs and everything, so on to Exam B now, this is called. This one's got quite an easy shortcut you can do. You still got to be careful though. Basically, you can skip the entire level by going up here. Well, not the entire level, but you can skip like the harder part of the level by just doing this. So, whether it was intended or not, that I don't know, but yeah. So now we're on to this level, which I explained earlier. So I'm just going to show it off quickly. So at the start of the level, these goals will start running away from you. But obviously, if you fall down onto this middle strip here, you'll be able to catch the red goal straight away. Yo, Catherine, thank you for getting first. And now your name is, I think your name changes now to that. Yeah, it says Catherine was first. Very cool. Because I've got a thing now where it basically renames the channel point, so whoever redeems it gets the privilege of having a name on there. So, hope you're doing alright. Hope work's going okay. So with this level, again, you're chasing the goals. If the goal gets to the end, it just launches into space and it just disappears. So obviously the blue one's super easy to get, but then the red one's a little bit more difficult. You can, I think, chase them down anyway, but I think you have to be super precise, so that's why you have to normally just jump off the edge here, for example. I'm not going to go into the red goal just because I can't do any warps on this achievement that I'm doing in a moment. But basically, you just stand here and wait, or you can go up and go grab it. So, obviously I'm going to ignore these two right now because I'm going to be doing all the levels. They do have bananas, but I'm just going to avoid them right now. Let's let the green one go past. Let's go find the blue. There's the blue. Oops! Nearly got launched off by that. So this is similar to the one that we had in beginner this level, except we've got a few more jumps that we have to do. The game is still nice to give you like little barricades to help out with. Just gotta wait a second though for this, so... And as you might have noticed as well, some levels only have 30 seconds now rather than 60 seconds. So that's the other, I guess, difficulty, so... But again, relatively easy. Right, onto another bonus. Again, relatively easy bonus, just don't touch the bumpers. These bananas are sort of in straight lines anyway, so it looks difficult, but it's relatively easy. It's kind of interesting that I acquired a fair bit about the levels Monkey Ball, but I did grow with it, so... I just never fully completed it because it is hard as balls, if you pardon the pun, really. Right. 10 more to go. On this one, you've got to basically just go with the bumpers, so you just need to just follow them. Not too close, but it's all good. I think I skipped this level because when I was doing the arcade of this, I think you just used the warp goal instead to skip some of these levels, because I'll tell you what, doing this on an arcade stick, ooh, I can almost have a jingle, hell yeah. Weird little stutter then. So this is the Antlion's nest sort of level. There is another version of this on Expert, where it's basically on Expert, it's got like these little like rods that you can bump into. So it's a little bit awkward, so... This one's just got lots of broken floors. You just got to make sure you don't fall down any of these holes, because while the ball doesn't look like it can fall down these holes, it actually can, so got to be a little bit careful there. Do I want any more bananas? I don't want that banana, that's for sure. Let's get out of here quickly. There we go. I could have got that banana, but it's fine. Right, so this one's a bit awkward. Again, it's similar to that banked level that we were talking about. You don't want to be baited too much. You want to make sure you're still keeping that momentum. You know, well, you want to keep yourself going on one side that's higher, of course. So, this is the one that I did at the arcade as well. This isn't too bad either. You got two choices. You can either go to the blue goal, which is in a shorter distance, or you can go to the green goal, which takes a little bit longer, or you can try and do a skip for the green, which you can easily do on GameCube, but I don't know if it's as easy to do with the arcade version. Like, in general, playing the GameCube version is a lot easier than the arcade, just because, for me, the controller's a lot more responsive than the arcade stick, so with this one, you can just start here. You don't have to go all the way to the end and then roll. You can also go to the end straight away, but it's a little bit riskier, so... We're trying to retain all the lives we can for the extra stages, because there's 5 of them to do there, so... I think it's 5 on the advance. There we go. Couple more bananas, we'll get another life as well, which would be nice. This is a level I couldn't do in the arcade because for some reason I did it like this, did it exactly like this in the arcade, and I didn't have enough distance or enough speed to make that jump. But I don't know why, because I was mashing the joystick straight forward all the time. So I couldn't finish the run. So don't really need these bananas, but we'll grab them anyway. We like points. There we go. Right, 2 more levels, and then we're on to the extra. Again, similar to that big long beam one, this one, just gotta be a bit careful here. There we go. And then we're on to the final one, which is like the clock face level, so... There's 2 variations of this. There's this one, and then there's a big, giant one as well. There we go. Seasoned Monkey. That's that achievement done. So now that we didn't lose a continue, we get to go to the extra stages. And again, you might see some of these levels from earlier, but again, that's just how extra stages are. There's 10 of them in total. So... There we go. Relatively easy, that level. This one's similar again. We did this one before. Just make sure just to go when it slows down, or if you want to risk it, you can get slapped by it. It's a little bit more aggressive this time, so just gotta wait till it slows down a bit more. There you go. Otherwise, it's just gonna flick you. This one is just a long one. You can do some skips, but I'm gonna have to do the whole route. You can do it in a few seconds, this as well, like 5 seconds, it says on the bottom right for me. The soundtrack on this game, though, is a banger as well. But yeah, I'm really happy that the Retro Rekindled event's going really well so far. Obviously, I've got my other slot tomorrow, as I mentioned earlier. But yeah, it's been really fun watching all these different games. I think I was watching Nocturnal Hannah this morning, playing Fluid for the PS1. That was an interesting surprise, because I know Fluid quite well. It's a rhythm game. Well, it's not a rhythm game, but it's like a music generator sort of game. Similar to like Music 2000 a little bit. Oh. Whoops. Ah. Maybe we'll try and do a skip here. Whoops, well, that's not a skip. This is a bit awkward. Maybe I'll just go a little bit quicker, I guess. Yeah, well, maybe I shouldn't go too quick then. I'll do it normally, but I'll just have to go a little bit fast, that's all. Because again, the whole point of this level, it's just a long level. And there's some like this on the Expert as well, so... It's not hard, it's just annoying, this. Yeah. And after this, we'll go straight to Expert and see how we get on with that for now. See, these levels are probably the worst, just because, again, they're long, you have to do a lot of jumps if you want to do it really quickly. So... I don't know why I was trying for that. That's a silly gap there. Hang on. Like, why did I try to do this gap here? Oh dear. Because the idea is, I think to get the 5 seconds, you've got to kind of... you've got to jump somewhere here to get over there, basically. But yeah, whoops. Yeah, either way, even if I do this normally, it's going to be super tight at the end. Like, I'm only going to have like a second left if I do this. So, also if you die anytime here, you actually get kicked out of the extra stages, so you've got to do them now, I think. Unless you can use continues? But, I don't know. For the achievement, you can't use continues. That was just stupid of me to do that. And we've still got 2 more extra stages to do after this, so... Nah, bugger. Again, I'm rushing around there, so... What happens then? Oh no, we can do it. No, we can't. Never mind. Oh, we can. So we can still do the extra stages, that's not a problem. It does mean we can give this little jump a try, I guess. It's just like weird, isn't it? Like, in fact, let's look at the speedrun. Let's see how they do it. Because that's the thing, you have to look at the speedrun for some of these jumps because that's what it's based on, so... Advanced extra. Hang on, so when did they... Do they pause when? 58.66 they pause at, okay. Let's give that a try then, I guess. Nope, that's not going to do it. I think it's got to be bang on 6.6. So I'm looking for a certain millisecond sort of interval for this. To see if I can do this jump in 5 seconds. Nah, it's not going to do it there. Oh, there we go. That might be it. Oh, that'll do. Yeah, there we go. Well, that's one way to skip part of the level, so at least I'm going to do it now, as long as I just not mess it up here, but... 5 seconds to do this level? Whew. So, you just have to keep doing that on practice mode to get that, basically, so... So I think it was around about... Not here, but I think it was going to be around here where I had like 11 seconds. So, I think I would have been fine. And I would have had about 5 seconds here. 3, 2, and now I'm going to do it all again. You know what, let's just go for it then, normally. Trying to do this at the arcade, though, it wouldn't be easy. Like, I was on course to getting onto the extra stages, but holy heck. Like, they would have been a little bit rough to do. I'm going to blame my GameCube controller here. Too old. Needs retiring. Oh, where's that thing? Let me just wipe this. Make sure that my finger isn't slipping off the damn stick. There we go. Because that's the thing with the GameCube sticks. They were like a sort of... They were slightly different, like, rubber... what am I doing? They were a little bit different, the rubber they used on it. So it does get a little bit slippery sometimes. So you've got to just wipe it with a microfiber, it'd be fine. But to be fair, I've had this one for years now, so... Because I think I've got 3 controllers in my box right now. They've all had their fair share of use, because one, I've loaned them to some Smash players, so... when I was at uni, so they got their greasy mitts on them. I had to wipe them down, of course, afterwards. It was fun, though, at uni, because we did a few tournaments and everything, so... Monkey Ball tournament would have been pretty... would have been a hell of a banger if we did that, so... We'll have to go. And then we're back to this one again. I hope I've got enough to do extra 5 then, because I don't know what that is off the top of my head. I've still got a few continues left, but not too many left, so... Oh, it's the super clock! Oh, it's the big clock. Okay, so it's the one we did earlier, but just a big one, so... Come on, where's the floor? There it is. Oh, come on. I think I've only got 2 continues left. Let's just check that then. We have 2 yet. So we've got 6 lives left. We'll get it done, it's fine. It's not a hard level, this, it's just long. Long levels tend to be the most painful, so... Come on, where's my floor? There it is. Now what? What? Oh, oh! Okay, I see what I needed to do, but then I was like, oh, okay. It just bumped me off. Oops. Because again, some of these stages are not properly done before. I've got to them, but I've never done them. That's because they exist in Super Monkey Ball Deluxe, so... Deluxe is far easier to get to these stages, just because you can get extra lives anyway before you start by getting enough points, so... I'm gonna just stay here a second. What? Hang on, that's not right. No, that's not right at all. That's the wrong location. Gotta be here, I think. Oh, come on. So you gotta go where the sort of hinges, I guess I should call it. Oh, can we at least get this done? Where's the floor? There it is. I don't think I can ride this because I think it goes at the same thing as the other thing, so... Don't want to go too early. Right, that'll do it, I think. No! Okay. Just need to make sure that I wobble back on, so... Like I said, I don't intend to master this, but it'd be great to just have a great attempt. Oh, 1 more life left. And that's it. So we'll do what we can on this. Floor, I need a floor. Thank you. Alright, let's try and get off this then. So I've got to stay more to the left here, basically, just so I don't get bumped off again. Right. Oh, no! Again, I keep slipping off. Oh, well. Wah, wah, wah. At least I can unlock a minigame by selecting it. So what do we have for the advanced 30 stuff, I wonder? Let's have a look at the achievement list. Oh, big monkey. So we've got... Yeah, so advance and advance extra out using a warp goal or a continue. That's 25 points. So yeah, it is quite tricky. It's not like hard, but again, yeah. Enter every green goal in a single session. Oof. Gain a perfect on all bonus stages in a single session except for the final one, Expert 40. Yeah, because Expert 40 you can't actually get all the bananas.
Ready? Go!
I'm going to have to go to Extra 3. Because that's what we're going to do next. We're just going to do some of these other achievements that we missed first. So there's this one next that we're going to do.
Select game. Main game. Practice mode.
How do I get to extra? Oh, there we go. Who wants me to get all the bananas on this one? That doesn't seem too difficult. That being said, it is wibbly wobbly, so, you know. Does it ask me to get to the goal as well? Yes, it does. Oh dear. Oh, there's no banana there. I've been bamboozled. I thought there was one on the left side then, right at the edge, but no. It's just this one and then we can go around. Ugh. This game is definitely like a speedrunner focused game. Like, it was made to be sort of exploited with lots of this movement and everything. Like, if you tried to play casually, yeah, you can do it, but, I mean, you don't want to do it casually, because... So, in terms of the banana, so we're going to go for that one first, then this one, then that one, and then we're going to have to go left, and then right, and then to the exit, because the last one's there. There's nowhere to really grab that until we get to the end, so... Okay. Okay. I'm trying. Oh! No! Nearly. That was a good attempt, though. So it's less the time I'm worried about, it's just trying to stay on the damn plate, that's all. Oh, yeah. Because, like, the plate itself won't tip you off. Like, you've got a lot of grip on this one, to be fair. In the sense that, you know, you can tilt yourself back onto the thing easily, but it's just the reflections that are the disorientating part of this one, so... But yeah, in terms of masteries, this game only has 8 masteries. Compared to, compared to nothing, really. It has only 8 masteries, I guess. It's got 1,394 players, but only 8 masteries, so the mastery rate is very, very low. Like, and it's low for a reason. Like, it's an actual hard achievement set. It's not for a lot of points. It's only about 700 points. You can get that quite easily from some other games, but it's still an interesting set because they do get quite creative with these achievements. However, I feel like the achievement set is heavily focused on those who, you know, really know, like, all the skips and the exploits you can do. So, and that's fine, because you don't want all the games just to be focused on doing just the game. You want a bit more to it, for sure. That's kind of what I hoped from, like, the Spyro original trilogy achievements, but obviously they don't have much. Even the Ratchet and Clank stuff doesn't really have much either, it's just play the game, so... And that's fine. But obviously it's nice to have a little challenge, and this is interesting because it adds more gameplay to it. Rather than just trying to... because obviously with the casual experience you would never collect these bananas. Never. Oh, I don't think I've got time to get these now. But yeah, with the casual experience you wouldn't ever get these bananas, you would just get to the end and get out of here. Like, some of this movement is not worth it for one banana. So... Oh. I couldn't see where I was going then. I was sort of focused on the reflection a little bit then, so... My eyes are sort of going a little bit here. Oh. Okay, no. Again, the 10 bananas are fine. They're easy to grab. It's just everything on the edge that's just a bit awkward. Right, there we go. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I'm trying, game. I'm trying. No. Oh. It's like a bucking bronco, this, basically. Like, just trying to keep on the damn horse, or the, not the horse, the bronco, or the bull, or whatever, so... I did try one of those in, I don't know if it was Spain or if it was Disneyland in Paris. Can't remember. I think it was Disneyland, though. But yeah, they're really hard to keep on. Like, they will just throw you off in a few seconds if you're not careful, so... Ah. Yeah, we'll get onto Expert shortly. We're just taking a nice little break. Even though we have to come back to this level later anyway. In Extra, if we come back to Extra again... Where? What? Oh, that was weird at the end then. Like, I was sort of on the thing still, but on the edge of it because of the tilt. So that was kind of funny. Oh, again, that's so awkward there. It's like... Getting that banana's not the issue, it's just getting back, which is the problem. So this one's not too bad. Well, I say that, but I'm falling off here. Have we got time? Have we got time? Got it. Nice. Oh. Look at this. Oh dear. Right, what have we got next then? We got Advanced 2. Advanced 2 in 6 seconds. Walking Spirit. How do they do Advanced 2 then? Okay, so I kind of guessed what they were gonna do, but yeah, okay. So we have to use that path on the right at the start of the level. Yeah, so it's basically that, but then you've got to try and bump yourself all the way to the end then. 6 seconds, it's not tight, but it's tight-ish. And don't hit the bumper, of course. And of course, if you stay in the middle, there's barriers, so you can't really get out. I feel like for those who have played Monkey Ball as well, they've probably accidentally got to the exit through stuff like this, just bouncing around and then suddenly getting in, so it is possible. Like you could probably just get launched to the goal from that, so... Oh my god. I didn't mean to go on top of the barrier. Oh dear. Oh dear. This feels like I'm just doing speedrun practice or something right now. That's just the weirdness about this. Oh, okay. So I've got to be on the left side, and then I've got to immediately sort of turn left so I can stay on the platform, so... There we go. It's a fun little thing there, for that. Yep, it's cool. But again, if you play this more and more, you probably just get used to stuff like that. It'd be like muscle memory at that point, so... Right, what have we got next? We have... Advance 4. So this one here is have a level score of 11,500 or more. Okay. I feel like you have to go straight to the end, but you need some bananas as well. Okay. Yeah, I think I get it, but... Oh, I don't know if that's going to be enough, though. Let's see. No, I need 11.5, so I'm missing a banana, I think. A banana, or I just need an extra second, I think. Nah, it's not enough, that. It increases it a tiny bit more, but I'm getting ever so close now. That works. Yeah, that works. Yeah. Nice. That should be enough. Yeah. Nice gold bridge. Okay, next we have Advanced 9. Collect all bananas and reach the goal in 35 seconds or less. Okay, that's not so bad. It's not so bad. So you have to... You have to try and grab this. Yeah. So you have to grab those ones at the start as soon as you can, and then just move to the left or the right, and then just, you know, continue as normal. That's not a problem. I should be okay still. Okay, that's fine. So I need to grab as much as I can, really. So... Oh my god. I think I might need to bump myself as well and just try and charge for some of these. Okay, maybe. Now what? Do I go left, I guess? Oh, that's not, that might not be too good though, but we'll see. I don't think I can get those. Maybe I can probably do it. Doesn't seem like difficult, you just need to make sure that you grab as much as you can. That might be okay. Maybe. Gonna grab this now and then just dash to the end. Oh. Yep, of course I can. There we go. Nice. So it's not like tight that, but it's cool. I like that. Okay, what have we got next? Reach the green goal. Reach the green goal? Reach the green goal, Raggy. Reach the green goal without collecting any bananas. Ugh. Okay, so that means I'm gonna have to go onto this route then, but then what? Well, because obviously if I try to go anywhere on that actual route there, I'm obviously not gonna be able to do it. So it's asking me to do some sort of jump here then. Okay, I think I get how it's wanting me to do it, but have I got the skills to do it? Yeah, so that's how you're meant to do it, I think, but I can, I guess, double check the speedrun and see if that's potentially how they would do it. Because there's no way in hell they're just gonna go onto that route and then go onto the goal. Nah, let's have a look. See what they do, shall we? Advanced. Where are we at? Stage 11. Oh, never mind, they do go on the one. Oh, okay. Well, does the notes have anything to help out with this one? Made for people struggling. Right, here's a much easier method to the one posted. Okay, I'm just going to look at this video here. Someone saying even with both methods, I can't do it. Okay, so they go on the left route, obviously. Yeah, it is what I'm trying to do. So I was right on how to do it, but obviously, yeah. You've got to just get enough speed, basically, when you're over here. And hit the sort of right position, I guess, so... Because you've got to actually hit the curb. You can't just roll over it, otherwise nothing happens, so... But you need enough speed as well. Like, you just can't, like, have not enough speed for this, so... Ooh, nearly. Nearly. So that's the idea, but I didn't have enough tilt on the right, I don't think. Ah. I don't want to get the goal and then get a banana at the same time. That's just... that would be disappointing. Ah. So again, speed looks okay, just need to hit the ledge at the right angle. Oh, nearly. Didn't have enough speed then, lost a bit moving. Oh, I love the music on this. It's so jazzy and cool. Ah. Yeah, because if I try and show off how it's meant to be done here, like... So you need like... You need just to be absolutely still and then sort of... try and make sure you've got the straight line on it. But you got to do it quickly because the ramp down below is pushing you, so... Let's see if I can do it anyway. No. I think I have to... I'm trying to pause so I can get the up movement, but that's about it, really, so... Because if you get it right, you will stay on the thing. And I think there's... It's not like magnetic or anything, but it kind of keeps you on for some reason. Right, that looks good. But again, it's still hard, because obviously it's a long distance, so... Right, let's give this another attempt, shall we? Oh. Nearly. Do. I don't know what I'm doing with this attempt there. Like, that was all over the place then. Again, don't want to be getting the banana and then getting the goal with that, because that'd be just a bit annoying then. Not only that, I can't get the achievement, but obviously. It'd be like all that hard work would be just for nothing then, so... Again, it's close, but I feel like I'm not getting enough speed. So let me just see what speed... Oh, it doesn't even show the speed they get. I mean, I can see where they hit the thing, so that's somewhat helpful. Overcooked it. Again, I feel like I'm just not confident when it's going to the edge, really, so it's like, yeah. But again, the main reason why this hasn't got many masteries is usually due to a couple of these sort of practice mode achievements where you have to like grind out that attempt for the thing. Oh, but the other thing is that doing expert into master without losing any continues. As well as doing master without losing continues as well. Because once you're in master, you can lose continues, of course. Kind of similar to how you can lose continues in extra. But obviously the achievement requires you to do the entire thing. It's 70 levels in total, basically, but my god. The 70 levels with the lives that you have, it's a tall ask, but it's possible. And to be fair, I've done similar achievements before, like I've done the Cosmic Spacehead stuff. I mean, that was 100 points, that achievement, to do the entire game without dying at all, but also collecting every single possible extra life, which sounds easy, but it wasn't, so... Which is why I can near enough speedrun that game if I really wanted to any time. And probably even nab world record at this point, because I've learnt the game that much now, so... But obviously I don't really speedrun anymore, so... And I kind of just grew out of speedrunning, like... I was sort of getting away from it anyway, just, nah. Too much to sort of focus on when it comes to speedrunning, which is not a bad thing, it's just... I'm sort of getting to the point where I'm not as bothered really to run games. I just like to enjoy them like this for the fun of it. So, we'll come back to this one later anyway. We were nearly there, but we'll move along and see what else we can grab for the time being. Advance 15. No bananas. This one looks not too bad. Ooh, nearly hit that one. Ah. Yeah, you gotta just be a little bit close to the edge. That's what you need to do. On the top part of the edge, that is not the bottom. To be fair, it's just kind of like doing the level normally, this. Yeah. And that was relatively easy. I think maybe... having a timer on there, like do the level in X amount of seconds without collecting any bananas, that might have made a bit more sense. Maybe in like 7-8 seconds or something, you know. Fair enough, though. Right, advance 19. Collect the banana and go to the goal. Collect all bananas. Okie dokie. Doesn't seem that bad on first glance. Doesn't seem all too bad. The bumpers might be a little bit of an issue, but I think we go to the left here, don't we? Can't see. I can't turn the camera, that's the problem. Okay. Because it's kind of funny that, because it's like you try and turn the camera, but obviously you can't, so... Need these two. Ah. I wonder if there's a way to just grab this and then get there so I can just do quicker attempts. It's possible, but it's just that I'm shit at this. And to be fair, like, some of these bananas I've never collected before because it's like, again, when I'm playing the main game, it's like, what is the point? So, in this case, there's a point to this. So, let me look at the stage. So obviously I need to grab that, but then I need to somehow get onto this left side of the ramp. Because you can't hit the bumper, because if you hit the bumper you lose too much speed. Because essentially then you won't be able to have enough speed to make the ramp. Then you'd hit the ramp and then you just flop down. Because the ramps work by hitting it at a high speed, so that's how you do like these ledge jumps and everything. So. Oh, did it? No! No, the banana! I forgot the banana last! I forgot to get the last one. Shit. Oh, I tried playing this recently. Had real trouble once I reached expert. Yeah, that's... I mean, this achievement set is definitely one of the harder sets available on the website as well. But in general, the game is rough as hell. Also, yo, Ripshack, how you doing? Hope you've been enjoying the Rayman's 30th anniversary collection and stripping that apart of all of its of everything it's got, or what it does and doesn't have, I guess. It's been an interesting one, that one for sure. Oh, you weren't playing with achievements earlier? Oh, I see. So let me just show you which one I'm trying to do right now. So, because obviously it says I'm trying to do expert right now, but that's because this tracker is in a weird order right now. It seems like it's just broken. So I'm doing, I think, this one. Yeah. You've been investigating it for sure? Good, good. Yeah, I know some people are like now talking about, oh, should we allow rewind or something? And it's like, no. Like, it's rewind. Like, no. I'm not going to get this now because I had that one good chance and then I just ruined it now. So, yeah, why would you allow that? Exactly. So it's like, you could, because then you would argue and say, well, hang on then. What about the re-release on the PS5 that has rewind? Would that be allowed? You know, like, emulation then would be allowed to rewind? Right, let's get the last banana before we do anything else. There we go. What the, oh, I was wondering what that noise was then. I've never heard that jingle before. Because to be fair, I've never really done practice mode and done high scores. Right, 23. Have a level score of 12,500 or more. Oh, that looks rough. Oh my god, I just got an eBay notification on my Rayman save search for a Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition PS5 Platinum Trophy service. What the fuck? Who's offering the service? I mean, D-Stab or something, I don't know, like... It'd be a runner, wouldn't it? Just a runner just selling all the achievements or something. That's not going to be enough points, I don't think. 7,700? 12,500? I feel like I've got to do some really interesting shenanigans here. Okay. They're selling it for 122 euros. Oh man, post that shit in the server. Like, we have to see it. But why? Like, that's like selling retro achievements. I bet you it's a thing though for retro achievements. I bet you're like, someone's offering a service to log into your account and play, in quotations, these games. Because, and this is the thing, like, recently, I say recently, but like in recent months, there was someone I knew from Retro Achievements who I used to talk quite a lot to, and I found out that they were cheating, and they actually cheated at Monkey Ball, of all things. And I told them not to do it, and they still did it. And then they got untracked, and then they had to reset their account on Retro Achievements. They were rank, oh, what rank were they? They were rank 230th or something on the entire website, so it's a high rank. And they had like 150, 160,000 points, but why the frick are you cheating on stuff like this? If you want to use save states or cheats or whatever, just do softcore. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But they just wanted to do that to show off, and you know, they were just basically somehow blitzing through the master stages. And then they told me, oh no, I just used Cheat Engine to make infinite lives, so I didn't have to do that. And I'm like, you fucking moron. They're going to find out. And guess what? They found out. Because for these kind of achievement sets, just to be sort of clear here, for these kind of achievement sets, they know if someone's cheating. Because there is no way that you go from immediately finishing... Well, unless... It's kind of awkward to explain this, because even a speedrunner struggles with this game. Like, they will reset this a lot of times just to even get the run done, because they have to do the master stages with some of their runs. So it's getting through, but the thing is, what happened was on their profile they had done expert and expert extra without losing continues, without warps, and then immediately they were able to get the master and master extra, and well, not master, sorry, expert extra, and then master. So basically like 4 or 5 achievements in one go, sort of in the same run. I'm not too sure, but like, to have that mindset to go from all of expert, all of advanced, do all that, then to immediately go into expert and do all that without getting a continue lost. What? It didn't make sense. And then it turns out that they were cheating on lots of other games, and that's why they got untracked. And when you get untracked from that website, you ain't getting your rank back unless you... Well, you can try and appeal, but it's unlikely you're going to win, because they'll just say no. Or you reset your profile, and you go back to 0.0 achievements, and then it'll allow you to use that profile again. Some people just give up at that point and move on, or they make a second account. Because when you're untracked, you can still earn achievements. I'm not going to do this one. You can still earn achievements, but you don't get points and you don't get rank. But it's like, I don't know, just... I don't see why people do it, so... Who knows? It's just, it's one of those things, isn't it? So... Right, let's do some minigames while we're here anyway. Because we've got a few. Actually, we've got these first, so let's do a few of these. What have we got? Achievements for race. Monkey target, monkey billiards. Do we have anything for these? Oh, we do. We have race. Okay. That's back at the start here. Do we have any green tracks? Yeah, there we go. Monkey race. Again, for some reason, my tracker's done these in the wrong order for some reason, so... time attack. Jungle second less than 1 minute 20, okay. That means I need to average 15-16 seconds a lap. I know you can get like a boost start, but I don't know how that's done. Okay, 16.9. I lost a bit of speed then, so I have to use another boost then. Might as well use my last boost. Ah, I fucked that up. But I did save a bit of time on that lap, so see how I'll do on this. Nah, I fucked it. Yep, that was a good attempt. That happened so quickly then. I'm sure that you can get a boost start on this, but I just don't remember what the timing is or anything, so... Right, let's try and reserve these boosts for later. So we won't use one here, because we'll be fine just to keep going here to lose a bit of time. Might use one there, though. We'll use one here, fuck it. We'll go for it. But yeah, it's just bizarre why people cheat on retro achievements when, you know, like, the whole point of achievements, you're meant to enjoy yourself and just have fun. Like, you don't have to master everything, you know, no one's gonna care. It's nice to master games, don't get me wrong, but, man, don't cheat. Like... Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna do it. Got 10 seconds left. I don't think so. Nah. Trying to get the speed off the ramps there, but nah, I wasn't getting it.
Ready?
I'm sure that you can get a boost start. Let's see. Monkey Race. Monkey Race. Boost start. Push the stick forward just as the announcer says go. Okay. Well, I've been doing that yet. What? Like, if we just do it normally, let's see what our speed is, just so we know that we're doing this right or not. Yeah, so that's just a normal start.
Ready?
Whatever. It's like doing bobsleigh this at the moment with the whole ramp thing, which is kind of ironic because that's on right now on TV on the Olympics. No, I'm sure there's a boost start, and I'm sure that they're not lying on this Google search I was looking at then. But yeah, well, if I miss a booster, I'm done. So. No, I don't know. And like I said, with this achievement set, I'm not looking to master this. Hell, I might not even be looking to beat this because you have to do expert, but we'll see what we get on. See how we get on. Wow, that's a lot of speed right now. But I missed the boost. I don't think I can do it. So I think I know when to use those boosters that I've got. So those boosters you want to use to maintain the speed, because it locks the speed basically on whatever you're on. But you don't want to lock too fast, because then you're going to get launched off the thing. So it locks it around about 130, which is fine. That would be funny if I just hit a bumper then. Oh, come on, man. I ain't gonna do this, am I? Lost all my speed now. I don't know, maybe we might do this. It's gonna be tight though. I've got about 17 seconds to do this lap, so... Six, seven, nah. That's where I run out of time. Right there. Oh, I think I missed a booster, didn't I? So that's probably where I messed up. No. There's no booster. I think it's bullshit. Unless it's not on time attack, maybe. Oh, that was good. I think I wasted that. Yeah, I wasted that boost. I wasn't looking at the speedometer then. Oh, I nearly hit the bumper. No! Come on. I'm not ready. Right, there's no boost, so I'm just going to hold up this time. So I'm not wasting time at the start. I don't know where I get that extra boost from, you know, when I'm on the ramp. Like, I suddenly get, like, an extra 10 miles an hour then. Like, look at the... Look, I had this 170 then. Whoa. Wow. Okay, I'm building a lot of speed here. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. I build up a bunch of speed there. Now I'm getting 13-second laps. Holy shit. But I got no boosts left, so this is it, really. I don't think that trick's going to work here, though, without any other boosters, so I've got to just do it like normal. 22 seconds. Wow. Look at that. Got 22 left, so we'll be fine. Crazy speed when you go on those corners, though. Damn. Oh, well, I lost a bit then, but whatever. It doesn't matter. 1:15. There you go. Yeah, those 13-second laps, damn. That's for 10 points as well. That's not bad.
Congratulations!
Oh, I've got to... Oh, yeah. I thought it was going to do the silly, like, 3D, you know, name select thing, and I was like, don't do that. Right. What have we got next then? What's the next track? This in 2 minutes. Oof. Wait a minute, what? Oh, this one. I was confused because it was showing as green and I thought it was going to be another grasslands level, but it's not, it's just a... This one's a bit awkward because it's got, like, obstacles in the way, so... Let's learn the track, though. So, we got 2 minutes, so we got to do... 20... like... 27, 28, 36, 9, 10, So I'm trying to do like a regular... I'm just doing like a boring regular lap to see how I get on. Okay, I don't want to go off the track.
Ready?
Because... What have we got? 120 seconds, 5 laps. So that's... It's not 30, it's 25, 27... I'm trying to do the maths right now, by my neck. It's 28, 29 seconds a lap, basically, so... I've got to aim for 28 if I can. Good start, good start. 3 seconds save there. And again, I can use my boosters anytime as well. I just want to save them for now. I might start using one on lap 3 and then maybe one on lap 5. Just try and put in the effort to get a bit of time save here. Oh yeah, like, you don't even need boosters by my neck. This one's easy. Unless I've calculated things wrong, but... It says 2 minutes, so I'm actually surprised that this is quite generous. That being said, the other one was fairly generous with a 1:15. I was expecting it to be a little bit tighter. With the boost, it's a 20-second lap. Okay. I just remember falling off on these races growing up. Like, they were fun to do the races and all the other minigames, but holy heck, the races, you were always falling off the track, and the CPU would always win. So... Use our last booster here. Oh, that's a lot of speed. Nice. Donk. Well, I'd say that was quite generous. We had, oh shit, we're not even done yet. Ah! Oh, we nearly fucked it up then. I was going to say we were about to finish with a 1:55 then, so I was like... That was relatively generous? Oh, neck, that second place at 99 minutes and 59 seconds. Holy heck. That rubbish, had eh? Right, next one we have, well, we did the advanced stages now. Frozen Highway in 131. 4 laps this time. Are they all 4 laps? Well, that was 3, that one's 2. Because the AV logo sucks.
Ready?
So what's the timing with this then? So it's 1:30, so it's 90 seconds. 45, 22.5. 22. Could have hit that booster, to be fair.
Ready?
Don't really want to be burning these right away. I might do this on lap 2 onwards. So the first lap I want to do is a reconnaissance, and then the next ones afterwards I'll just do as whatever. Yeah, you get tons of speed with those two. But you also get too much speed to the point where you go over the ramp. I don't know why I dropped on my speed then, that might not be a good thing. Again, if we can endure the pain of this first lap, we should be okay for the next ones. I'm not going to use my booster here, I'm going to use it when I get around this corner. Oh, got it, nice. No! Okay. What was that going to be? Was 20 seconds? Yeah, I can do it.
Ready?
Or maybe I should try and go for all the speed now and then see how I get on the final lap, maybe. Still not a fast lap. No, I think saving the boosters because I need to get that rolling start, and rolling at the start here, you lose time anyway, so there's 0 point using a booster on this one when we can maintain boosts after passing the lap, so I don't know what I'm talking about here, I'm just going to go fast. I'm just going blah de blah blah, roll the balls faster. There you go. Lost a bit of speed then, that was my bad. Should be okay. Oh, I nearly hit the bumper. I'm glad I didn't. I don't know what happened there. I'm going to boost anyway. So I missed a booster. I missed a booster there. That is not so bad. Not so bad. Ah, it's fucked. What was I on course for though? I was on probably course to do it because I had what, 65, 66 seconds? So I would have had 24 seconds left? 25? Nice, just clip through the pole. Yes. I don't know if it's even got a hitbox actually. I think it does, but like, let's have a look. It does, but it's like if you're coming from here, it's like, I don't know. I think it's actually quite easy to go onto the right rather than go through the bumpers, so the downside is you've got to make sure you're ready to hit this booster on the next lap, otherwise, yeah, you're stuffed really. Yeah. Got to make sure I control that speed over there. Otherwise you just go right over. And there's 2 sections that you can do that on, so... Nope. Okay. So I can't do that on the first lap, but I can do it on the next ones, I guess. But I'd be better off using a booster now then, because there's no point doing it, I guess, on the last lap, because I only need to pass that 3 times. The last lap I can just go through the goal, it's not a problem, so I'll use the booster on this lap, and then I'll just not use any on the last lap, so we're gonna use it like here. Nope. Maybe it is hard to get up there. We had plenty of time though. We can do this easily. Just got to make sure I don't hit those bumpers. That's all. Lost a little bit more speed than I wanted there. But yeah, this is not a game I would have wanted to run though. Like, it's a cool speedrun to watch, but to run it, it sounds like it's like a Rayman speedrun, isn't it? Like, it's something you have to be doing for a long time to understand all the tricks and skips and exploits you can do in the game. Like, the only one I know what to do is, the only exploit I know is obviously getting to the wrong warp on Monkey Ball. That's all. That's all I know. And I can't even perform it because it's I guess frame perfect. So even though you can pause buffer for it, but you've still got to be perfect with that as well. No, I missed it. Ah, fuck it. We'll have to go for it. Oh, why did I do it? Why did I do it? I needed the speed and then I didn't. Oh dear. Nope. If I'm at like 80 plus or going on that corner there, I'm going over. I have to drop down, so I know the speed limits for those, but then it's like, yeah. But yeah, I need all of these speed pads first. Right, so we want to reduce now. There you go. So 70 is good. 70 works. 70 is like the ideal number, I think, for these sections. So move to the left a bit more. Got to slow down a little bit so we can hit this one. Too much. There we go. Maintain 60s. That was okay, I guess. Oh, that was unfortunate. I'll tell you what, we'll come back to this later. Kind of want to just bounce between these achievements to see what I can grab right now. But I think that's enough racing for now. Let's do Monkey Fight, though. That looks like a banger, of course. Win on each arena in a single session. Okie dokie. Well, in that case, and we just need this. Yeah. Yeah, shall we just turn the computer off and play on our own? I mean, Billy no mates. Billy no CPU either. Right. Oh god, there's a bit of a stutter there. Oh, yeah, there's no charge punch on this one. That's on Monkey Ball 2. Ah. Ugh. Get off, get off. No! Get off. Take a vortex, why not? I'm in the lead. Come on, fall down. Got the vortex again. Oh. Off the stage they go. Whew. Come on. They don't want to fight me now. punch the camera for the fun. That's just a cool thing, like you can just do that.
Round 2.
Okie dokie. Next one. I got a bit lucky then. Just early Smash Bros. This. Well, I say early Smash Bros, but Smash Bros was already out, wasn't it? Because at the N64, so. Ooh, get off. Oh, never mind. We're off. Still in the lead a little bit. No, we're not. I want that. Oh, bugger. I want this one. Oh, I don't want a sudden death. No, that's bad. Nope, I've lost this one. Oh well. Oh, there's a tie. Oh, so there's no sudden death on this one then. But it's just you both win. Fair enough.
Round 3.
I prefer Monkey Ball 2 then, or Monkey Fight 2, because on that one, if you do tie, you get sudden death, which means the entire arena crumbles, which is kind of cool. So. My god, I'm getting my ass kicked here. Oh, I love that. I love the other one as well, thank you. Come on. Hang on, does it double the actual big fist effect if you get 2 of them? Interesting, I don't think they noticed that. I love that. Tied in the moment, that's not good. No, fuck's sake. Get off my stage, get off the stage. No, 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 no. Oh fuck, he was gonna go off as well. Right, well I don't care about winning this one, that's the problem. But it says single session, so it does mean a single session of the whole game. It doesn't mean just on this, so... Technically, I could just leave. I don't need to stick around.
Monkey Fight.
Because I can go and do this instead. So if I just, I don't know, do this. There you go. Just do the same stage.
Round 1.
Ah, this blue one wants me. Oh, my neck. Big fist. Wow, I got whacked off them. Come on. Get off. Ah. No! Fuck's sake. Oh, did I get points then? Okay. I'm just staying alive now. No! Oh, okay. Okay, we're fine. Right, now we've got to do the last stage. It's kind of bizarre, this. It feels like you should just have an achievement to win the arena. Like, the whole thing. So, like, I don't know, best of 3 or 5 or whatever it is. Rather than just win on each arena. I don't know. But then again, maybe this is just RNG heavy on what the CPU does, really, so I don't know. Shit. I love that. Oh, so it does get bigger then, so if you get 2 of them, you get a massive fist then. Or you can get bashed off like I just did then. Fuck. Didn't even know where I went then. Oh, that was a good double. Bang. No. You're not getting any more points. Get away from me. There we go. That ain't happening. Alright. What's next? Oh. I've got to do Monkey Race, though. Got to win the Grand Prix. Oh my god. Do I have to do all the races? I didn't even practice all this. Handicap items. Do I... Well, it slightly increase the speed of the player in last place. No, I'm fine with that, thanks. No, what? I don't want the items on. It's going to ruin everything. Oh, fine. Right, let's see if the boost stat works this time. No. There is no boost stat. It is an absolute lie. At least on this game it is. Get pentagoned, or whatever you want to call it. Hexagoned, or hexagonon. Hexagonon? That's not a word. This is why I don't like items, because it's like you don't need them. This is not Mario Kart, this is just bull racing, and it should be purely bull racing. I got 3 of these. You get iced, you get iced, you get pentagoned or whatever. Oh no, never mind, I got iced. Yeah, I can't do it with items, it's just... This isn't racing, this is just silly. And for 25 points, trying to do it with items? Nah, I'm not doing that. Right, handicap off. That off, yeah. Because we don't want them catching up when they're in last place.
Round 1. Ready?
So it's whoever hits the boosters, basically, and whoever bonks one another. So... And since I only have to win the Grand Prix as well, that means I just need to get points on the easy tracks and get like second place on the next ones, so... I can hear them right behind me though, they are pretty close, but now they're split up a bit more. So making mistakes, it's over, basically, you won't catch up, but... I ain't gonna make mistakes, am I? Touch wood? Oh, fuck. Well, there's one mistake. And they're gonna pass me. Yep. I need my handicap. Where's my boost? I'm going to try and build a bit of speed on the end here. After this boost here. Oh! Yeah, we're going to ride the rails, I think. Didn't really get as much speed as I hoped then. Oh. Wait, why is the CPU still over there? What? Okay, so I can get 30 points, probably for sure. Maybe on these first 3 races, but then the next ones are a bit of unknown. So I have no idea if I'm going to do good or bad on those. It's like I'm the Ferrari right now in this Red Bull. And I'm going against the Red Bull and the Aston Martin in front. But this can't be right. The Ferrari's in the front. That doesn't happen. Ferrari never win. Oh dear. But yeah, there's 2 levels I'm not looking forward to that are coming up. There's the... what's it called? There's the AV logo, which is just a ridiculous track anyway. So the idea is I'm building enough of a buffer of points so I don't have to do that level too much. If I can get 3rd place on that, I'll be fine, but... there's the funny tunnel one, but that shouldn't be a problem because I think I understand that one and I remember how that one's laid out. There are bumpers all over the place on that one though. There's the Night City one. I can't remember that one too much, but I don't think it'd be difficult either. To be fair, look at this like right now. Like if they're struggling on this level, then I don't see what... I don't know why this could be a 25 then, because there's got to be some... There's got to be a catch to this, like... It doesn't say that we can't use items, so... that's why I turned them off. I turned off handicap and items, because... Right now, if I put the handicap on, you got yellow boosting into 2nd place, and that could be a problem later. So I'd rather rely on RNG to determine their points, and see what they get at the end, so... And I just focus on my own race, and then see what I get. Without them shoving an ice cube in my butt, something like that, so... Because those items, they are really disruptive, so... Okay, so 2 CPUs are tied at the moment, which is good. Okay, gotta remember to drop down to 80. There we go. See, they're losing quite a lot of speed when they have to slow down over there. But I don't know if they can catch up pretty well up here where I am, so... I think one of them hit the bumper. Oh. It's crazy. I don't know, I feel like 25 is too generous, maybe, for this. Unless maybe it... Oh, fuck. No, that's not good. It's not bad, because I've still got a gap, but it's not good, because I fell off, so... Do the Grand Prix without falling off for 25 points. How about that? Oh! And bumpers. Oh, bumpers. Bumpers! Oh, they all got the bumpers. Damn. Right, we're fine with this one. Now the next ones are a little bit of an unknown because I've got to remember how they work, and then we should be all right. Okay. So I'm on 30 points at the moment. Let's see what they're all on, because they'll be on all sorts now. 30, 17. Okay, so I can lose one race. That's not a problem. This doesn't look too bad. But I just don't know what bumpers are going to be on this one, that's all. So I'm focusing more on the minimap on the bottom left. So... Oh, that seems like a bait. I'm not doing that. That booster... You son of a bitch! Oh, there I was thinking, nah, I'm alright, I'm just going to slow down here. Donk. Oh. We can catch up. Again, I can get second or third on a couple of races, but just not too many. Oh. So these two are the main rivals right now. I don't think yellow's got that many points. Blue's gone. So if blue can do that, that means yellow can do that as well, I think. So... Oh, I don't know. It might not be a bait, that one. It might be possible to stay on if you hit the sign decently enough. I'm trying not to go too close to green at the moment. I'm kind of just hoping he just falls off. Oh my god. No! Shit. It looks like I might be second then. Which is fine. 7 points is still good. Now, if it was win the Grand Prix in first place all the time... Oh, well, hang on. Green just fell off. Never mind. But yeah, if it was win the Grand Prix in first place all the time, then that might be a little bit tricky for sure. Okay, that does work. I can use that. Okay, so we can intentionally just lose the AV logo, but we're obviously going to want to finish the race at least, so... Just in case there's like a disqualification, like if you don't finish a race, you lose the achievement or something. I don't know. 25 though. Yeah, that's nice. So the next one is the sort of water world with the tunnels. Again, that's not so bad, but we'll see how we get on. I mean, it's only one tunnel, so it's quite a short race, but yeah. But there are bumpers on the other side, so I need to slow down here. And then just try and get some speed, I think. There we go. Oh, fuck. There we go. That's how you sort of meant to do it, and you can see they're struggling a little bit, so... Right, there's some bumpers, I think. Yeah, there's some bumpers at the end, I guess, but... I'm just going to take my time here as well. Because I've got all the time in the world right now. Okay, so this one I think you can just jump. Oh shit, that's not good. Fuck that up a little bit, it's not a problem. Again, play this with items, you're going all over the place. And there's just no guarantee that you can win, because as soon as they shoot some items and put people off the route, and that they'll be out of range of all the items then. So it's like, yeah, just wouldn't work out. So maybe you just don't need them. And to be fair, I think this is how it should have been. It should have been just pure ball racing. Using monkey ball mechanics and everything. Heck, even Mercury Meltdown has a race mode on it, where it's just racing using the Mercury mechanics on that. It's kind of cool. Looking forward to Mercury Meltdown getting some achievements, because I know that Archer McLean's Mercury for the PSP, which I actually had growing up, that's got achievements. But I think Mercury Meltdown is a bit more enjoyable. It's just more fun and silly. Archer McLean's Mercury is very... It feels shit. It feels very shit, yeah. It feels a bit too formal, a bit too fancy, the game. Not necessarily a bad thing, but yeah. Right, one more race. I might actually just end up winning the AV race, actually, here. I'm just gonna... I'm not following the minimap this time, I'm just following the flags or the signs. Seeing where I go, because I don't know where I'm going here. Oh, don't do that. Please don't do that, monkey. Do not doink me off the track. Oh, that's scary. I'm gonna go lower, I think. Yep. Lower seems safer. Ah, I missed that one. Nope. Well, that could have been me falling off then, but thankfully it wasn't. That's not too bad. It's quite a good lap, actually. And again, you'd get 3 boosters for this on the time attack, so maybe the time attack's not bad. It's a shame you don't get play points for doing the minigames, though. You have to play the main game for that, but we still got Expert to do. An Expert can throw a boatload of points if you do it pretty decently, so... And we got enough to open up 1 minigame at the very least, so that's good. Do a bit of Expert, we should be able to get 2 minigames opened. Oops, my bad. I was trying to like sort of use the ramp to sort of get a sharper turn, but it's not happening. Like here, you just have to stop dead for the turn. Okay, so do we just get the achievement? Yes, we do. Okay, so that's an easy 25 from like 10-15 minutes of work. Right. What have we got next? So to do the AV time attack, it's 2 minutes and 4 seconds. That sounds possible. With the boosters for sure. The warp tunnel one is 2 minutes 9 seconds. So, and then yeah, we've got the other 2 that we didn't do. Right, before we do anything else, I'm just going to take a quick BRB for like 2 minutes, and then we shall continue. So I shall be back in a moment. That was quick. Wasn't going to be too long, just need to go quickly turn off something. As the washer machine had finished its cycle. I need to take my sweaters out of the washer. Right, what have we got next then? Monkey target, let's do that. Land on the gold platform with a magnet ball. I thought you couldn't land on that platform, but okay. 2,010 rounds, 3,015 rounds, bloody hell. Let's try this one. Monkey target. 3,000, okay. And 15. Do we want Wheel of Danger? Well, it says we don't need to use it, but I guess we'll leave it on for the fun of it. So at least you don't have to have the Wheel of Danger. I wouldn't recommend it, but it does have the chance for no wind, so... Oh no, no wind's the item, sorry. There we go. So we want to get enough banana so we can get magnet ball for next time. The wind is pulling to the left, so which is not good. Oh, so I'm actually going to lose a lot of speed turning here. But that's fine, because I'll gain a bit more speed coming back. Ah, missed a banana. Kind of wanted another banana then for Magnet, but never mind.
Round 2.
The wind's ridiculous right now.
Out.
Oh no, it's cloudy.
Cloud.
Nah, not using that right now. Gonna try and drop all my speed right now, just so I can land on something. I'm gonna land over here, I think. Maybe 200, I don't know. It's not looking like 200 at all, that.
Very good.
So, to get 3,000, what would I need? Like, I'd have to use a ×3 eventually. Wind is 10 to the top right. Oh, cloud again. It's not a problem. This time we'll use Magnet Ball.
Ready?
Now it wants me to land on this silly target, so I'm not going to do too much speed here. I mean, it's over there, but I don't know if I'm going to make that actually, because I think I might have stuffed this. Whoops. Yeah, I might have stuffed this. Because I can't pull up too much, because I'm going to just drop down. And I'm falling. Damn. And we don't close the ball if he goes in the water, because that was the monkey's fault. Cloud again. It's a lot of cloud today. Kind of like the UK right now. Bit cloudy. I can't grab any of them. Yeah, stuffed it. I might as well use 0 wind next time. Just get some more bananas. Got 3,000. So 3,000. So you got 3 rounds of 3. So it is, I mean, I can get 1,500 for sure, at least. And then the rest is going to have to be on whatever I can scrounge around, really. Nah. Ah, come on. Sucks. Nope, I fucked it. This one's not the easiest stunt to do, but it's one of the most fun minigames to do. Wow, 40 points. Crazy. Well, the wind's pulling towards us right now, so we're just going to lose a bunch of speed when we go forwards here. So we won't use that. So I'm going to just do that quickly so I can get this one. No, never mind. Yeah, so this platform here, I need to land basically with the magnet ball. It's reasonably easy. I'm losing. I've got way too much speed for that, haven't I? Have I got enough speed to make it here though, if I go low enough? No, no, no. Ah, okay. Oh, we're doing a bit rubbish here. I'll tell you what, let's restart this. We'll turn off the silly wheel, because that's just disrupting everything, and it's also wasting time as well.
Game settings. Round 1.
This means that we can go straight into it. That's 2. Ah, done. That's 3. I want one more if I can. Try and grab this one. Nope. Might have to go land somewhere. Oh, we're losing speed. I'm gonna go land here, I think. Oh, nearly. Nearly on the 100. Wind wants me to go to the right. I'm gonna say no to that. I haven't decided where I want to land, to be honest. Nope. No, I didn't want to... whatever. Didn't want a ×3, but I guess that's what we've got now. I'm going to have to get some decent points here if I want to get something. I need some bananas though, so... Oh, that's no speed there. That's no speed at all. Right. Oh, that's good. Oh, it's tight. This it's tight. Oh, I can't pull it. I can't pull it. No. I got ×3, absolutely nothing. There. ×3 times nothing. Let's get some more bananas if we can. Like, if you can land on that golden target, I don't know how many points it gives, so I want to find that out. Because I was under the impression that you couldn't do that. And it was just a jump pad or something. So... Don't hit the fucking banana! Game, please. It's not good, game. Stop saying good. I'm gonna have to use it because... Yeah. There we go. I've got a magnet now, so... Let's go try and burn this off, I guess. This is looking sketchy to get over here, but I'm low enough, so... Up, 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 up. Stop. 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 There we go. Right, now we're going to try and land on that. There's only 5 miles an hour, which is pretty good. It's still a little bit hard, but we'll see what we can do. Try and burn off some of the speed first if I can. Oh, I don't like that. I have to go this way. Where is it? Oh, it's down there. I'm gonna try for it. Oh! Very nice. 500? 3,000 should be possible then. Yeah, the wind's going 17 in the bottom right. I've got no control then if that happens. I was having to think then. Need some bananas though. I got no bananas. I got a slow ball, but it's not enough. I need a bit more than that. 3. Can I roll into one of these? I can roll into the 100, sure. Oh, that sucks as well. I best use double score at this point. Because I might as well, with the wind going 7 back, that's actually a good thing for me. Because I can grab these in. Do need one more though, so try and go around, I guess. Grab you. Right, I'm going to try and rotate round. Go up, 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 up. Oh, bugger. No! Can I get 20 at least? 20 times 2, damn. So we'll try for the target again. I'm just going to do like a really slow one this time. So I'm pulling back a little bit, just a little bit though. Well, that's way too low, but that should be okay. Should be. The wind is in our favour. Oh, we're losing it. Oh, we're losing. No. Fucked it. Damn it. Damn. Wind to the right. No, thank you. We'll get some more bananas and try again. So 3,000 points isn't too bad to get on this. It's just... you have to get bananas. Do we want to just... I might as well just go all the way to the end if I can now. Or do we try and go for this? As silly as it is. No. It's hard to land on it without magnet ball or slow ball, but it is possible, so... Oh yeah, that doesn't do anything from this. I was thinking it was like a camera you could move or something, but nah. Right, we're going to try for this one, I think. There we go. Let's get a few more points. Skip all that. Times 2, 18. No. I think we'd be better off just trying to get the single banana here and then just doing something. I don't want another banana though, that's the problem. Ugh. Ah, oh well. That's fine. So, I can guarantee myself 500 here, potentially. Although the wind is not in my favour here. But I'd have to get another magnet ball now, before landing on that, to have a chance at getting another 500 next time. This is rough. I gotta do something though. Where's the other one? There it is. No, I'm too low for this. I'm gonna go low. No! I tried.
Round 14. No win. Ready?
There's one chance for me to do this now, and I have to get times 3. And then land on that damn platform again. Oh, but I'm not even getting any bananas now. And I got no speed for anything right now. We'll just go for this and see what we get. That's not gonna work. Like, obviously bananas are also a good thing to collect anyway for extra points, but... don't know how many you get for these. You get 20 for them, so... gonna have to be this one. It's broken at the moment. It's broken. Come on. Go, go, go. No. Oh well. Whack, whack, whack. Wow, second place got 50 points. God, the default scores are a bit sad, isn't it? Right, so what else can I get on this then for now? Get 2,000 or more in 10 rounds, this one. Okay. I'll tell you what, let's move off the minigames for now. We'll go back to the main game. We'll go do expert for now. We'll be gone this time. Where's the expert stuff? There we go. So yeah, on this one we're gonna get as many bananas as we can because we're gonna need them. I say as many bananas, nearly missed one then. Obviously all the bonus bananas will help. We can't use that goal unfortunately on the top right because we have to try and do this without using skips, so... So I'm just giving my thumb a bit of a break there. So this one's a tricky one. It's another one of these like long levels, but you can try and skip it. It's just I've tried it in practice before and it's not turned out too well. Whoa, I nearly fell then. So it's going to be a tight timing this one again, because there's a lot going on this level. Oh man, no! I need to get over, because I'm running low on time, so. I can't see because of the lens flare. There we go. Okay, it wasn't as tight as I thought actually. It wasn't bad. Okay, we'll get all these quickly. Oh, come on. I kinda want some of these 10s if I can, but maybe it's just not worth it. I mean, it's not like hard to grab one of them at least, I don't think, but I don't know, maybe it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it when you can just go straight to the end right now, so there'll be tons more bananas later. Like, I only want an extra life, to be fair, so... Exam C's hard, because there's a few thin ramps in it to do, so... This one at the start's easy, because you can just hold up. Then this one here, you've got to kind of stop for a second, and then just turn around. And then do that. And this one should be alright. You just go down, but don't overboost it down. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'd say okay. Oh. Oh god, don't stutter there, please. Ooh. You're silent. Thanks for the raid, man. Appreciate it. And thank you for the good luck. Hope your stream went well. What were you doing today? And also welcome everyone from Silent Stream. We're doing some monkey ball action at the moment. We're attempting to try and do expert, but we're not doing too bad. We got to a decent start until we lost our life then. Also, I only barely heard the alert then. I don't know why it was super quiet. In fact, why is the alert off? Oh, must have went off then. I must have just not heard it for some reason. Did a few 100 egg, no resets, went pretty well. Very, very nice. Oh, 100 egg. I like to say 100 egg, my beloved, but blooming heck, that was stressful as hell when I was running that. I mean, I can still run it now, but I don't really want to anymore, so... Oh, the runs went well. I know that you've been grinding that out for quite a long time now, so... Oh dear. Wait, what else you got planned then for the day? Are you just chilling out? Oh, never mind. Just chilling out, or you gonna be doing some more runs later maybe, or... a bit of both maybe? Also, just to be clear, I'm no expert at Monkey Ball. I only played this game growing up quite a bit, but that was about it. Stuff like expert I could never do, so... Yeah, it's very stressful even for me. It's a long speedrun. Oh yeah, I forgot we got enough points for a minigame already. Like, there's no way in hell I'm doing, like, the 0.1 here. Look at that. Who on earth is going to do this thin one for that many bananas? You're going to chill being sick for a whole week? Oh, I'm really sorry about that. Yeah, it's sort of that season, isn't it? Still, isn't it? It's like the winter season. It's still upon us, even though it's getting to late February now and we're meant to be phasing into spring. It's not really been that spring-like, has it? So... oh my god. Oh my god, stop it. Stop it, Gon, stop waving. No! But you feel much better? Good, I'm glad to hear that. Right, well, we're not going to get into the extra stages, of course, because we've never done an expert before anyway, but the extra stages are kind of like an extra if we ever got there without spending a continue. So this is more just a complete expert. So as I said, we're probably never going to master this set because no one can really master this achievement set except a couple people, so... it's asking for a lot, so... there we go. Right, next world. As long as I get through it with all the continues I've got, then I'll be happy with that. That'll be an achievement in itself, I think. Have you ever played Monkey Ball before? Or you just stuck to PlayStation all your life? Like I was mentioning earlier in the stream that we've got the arcade machine for this up down the arcade where I live, which is always fun to play. So it's just a little bit tricky. I want this banana actually. It's a little bit tricky because of the fact that the controller for the arcade machine is banana shaped. So imagine a joystick like a flight stick, but it's a banana. It's a bit funny, but it's also awkward to play with. So seen it before, never played it. Yeah, this was originally an arcade game, and then obviously was, well, it was an arcade / GameCube game. I think that came out at the same time, or similar times, so. Wait a minute. Oh, right, this is the... wait, what? So I'm a bit confused here, because we got this level again, but this is the same level that we did earlier, but it's like a harder version? Oh, okay, interesting. Right, where do I want to go from here? It's kind of interesting. I didn't expect that. The problem with this is that you need to do a lot of these, like, jumps across gaps, and you have to do that by bashing yourself into the sort of floor a little bit like this. But you can't do every single gap. Some gaps you can. I mean, you can launch yourself right to the goal from here, but... it's not easy. At least for me, it's not, so... right, so we can go down here. See what I mean? Like, it's really awkward, like, for an expert level, like, it's asking you to do, well, speedrun strats for some of these levels. Because this game, if you've never seen the speedrun, I'd recommend watching it, and it's like, it's absolutely nutty. Yeah, basically with the speedruns, right? So you got these bumpers here on this stage here. You've probably got them bouncing on some of these and just launching right into the goal. So it's like... See, we don't want to touch any of these because otherwise we're going to get ping-ponged everywhere. No. So the idea with this game is you're not tilting the ball, you're tilting the actual maze. Which, you know, is a bit of a misconception really, because you feel like you're tilting the ball, but you're actually tilting the game, so... At least I believe that's the case. There we go. No! It's not the bumpers that are the problem, it's me. Bloody hell. Oh. There we go. See? First try. Take 3. This one's easy. In theory. See? This one, not so easy. There's a couple of ways you can do it. You can bounce on this middle one and then bounce straight to the goal, but then ideally you're meant to go all the way here. And then sort of just slide your way down if you can. So... if you accidentally bonk on there and go too low, you ain't coming back up, so... But visually, the monkey ball games are always stunning to like look at. Oh, get back on. Nope. Oh dear. But yeah, so Monkey Ball 1 and 2 were on the GameCube, obviously with Monkey Ball 1 being at the arcade. Then you had Super Monkey Ball Deluxe, which was essentially Monkey Ball 1 and 2 in the same package for PS2 and Xbox. It's quite interesting, that one, because it's got so many levels to play on that one. Whoops. So I'm fighting the conveyor there, but then I'm also just making sure I don't get bashed off. But the thing about Monkey Ball as well, it's the minigames as well. Because there's lots of party minigames that used to play like 4-player with. Because of course the GameCube had 4 controller ports, which was quite good. It's like Nintendo's little idea there to just have more than 2-player ports per system, really. No, not again! Right, we're back to the start. Oh, this is bad. I could have maybe done it still, but I was low on time and I needed to rush a bit then. So it's that last ledge that I'm always having a problem with. So if you play long enough as well, you get more continues that you can use in the... Oh, what the fuck? in the main mode. And eventually you can get unlimited continues. Unlocked, so you can just keep going on forever eventually, but yeah. There's kind of a fun little thing, which I don't know if I can do it as part of the achievement set, but I want to show it off a little bit. And there's a way to finish the game by just doing one level. Whoops. So you'll see it on speedruns as well, but the idea is if you hit the goal on the first level, I think on any level, exactly 0 seconds, you know, so the milliseconds are on 0 as well as normal seconds, the game kind of freaks out a little bit, and for some reason it just warps you to the last level. It's like a wrong warp, essentially, so you can go from floor 1 to floor 50 within just a minute. There we go, that's better. See, that wasn't hard. Oh, this one. I could never do this on an arcade machine. Like, the controls are just too naff for that, so... But a GameCube controller, it's perfect for this. So this one I need a bit of momentum. Just a little bit, though. Where are you going? Where are you going? I've only got one spare continue after this, so we'll see if we can get to at least halfway. And then we'll give it another attempt afterwards. There we go. These damn monkeys are a little bit drunk today. Right, get a bit of a breather here. Get some bananas. No, that's not how we do this bonus. No, don't do that. Right, there we go. But yeah, like I said, I'm not looking to master this set, but there are some unique achievements for this than just playing the game. There's some that require you to do some levels in a couple seconds. So it does introduce you to the speedrun strats a little bit. Which I kind of wish that the, well, I kind of wish I didn't fall off there, but I kind of wish the Spyro 3 achievement set would do that a little bit. Man. Right, so what have we got left now? One continue. So, to get to the extra stages, you have to do all 50 floors of Expert. Or at least do, you know, get to the last floor and complete it. Without using a continue, basically. Oh, man. But obviously, if you've not really played much of this, these levels before, then yeah, this can be tricky. Nope. Ay, ay, ay. Right. I think it's time to try that again. Actually, let's see if I can show off the weird like warp thing. So let's see. I think I can do it on maybe normal mode probably. Oh, hang on. Before I do that, I'm gonna have to do this. So I'm gonna stop the game for a second. I'm gonna turn off the achievements just so I don't break anything with that, because I can at least use save states that just show off what I'm trying to show off then. So if I turn off hardcore mode, oh no, just put spectator mode on, I guess. I don't know which one to choose actually. Hardcore off, spectator on. Because on spectator mode it doesn't track the achievements then. So it'll say that I've only got 0 out of 77 achievements, and then yeah. What do you mean there's no save data? Hang on, did I just lose all my save data? Man, what? Hang on a second. Memory card, wait a minute. Is that because of? Hang on a second. I hope I didn't just lose all of my save data. Let me look at the memory card manager quickly. Well, there's no saves there. That's concerning. Okay. I think I might have just lost all my saves for the game. That's not good, because that means I would have to get all my points back. Oh, you bastard, honestly. Alright. Why is that happening? Memory card 1.raw. Is there nothing in the memory card? Wait, slot it open. Memory US raw. Right, well, it's not in that memory card. What is going on? Have I just lost all my saves? What? I mean, I'm laughing it off because it's silly, but what? Memory card A? No. Failed opening. Mismatch. What? Interesting. Well, I just lost my save file. Well, that's a bit of a shame, really, because, yeah. Oh, well. I'll tell you what I'll do for the time being, because I think we're getting close anyway to what we've done today. Oh, I'll have to sort that out offline, but what I'll do is I'll turn off hardcore. Yes, I want to turn off hardcore, thank you. Can I use my save states now? This save state was created. Okay, there we go. So let's see if I can show this off then. Actually, it might not be a bad thing if I do this, because I might be able to get my points back, actually, and then unlock my minigames again. So, let's do, yeah, beginner, just to show it off. So we got to wait until the timer ticks down a little bit. I just don't know when I need to do it, so I need to wait a second here. So we'll do a save state here and then obviously do it closer to the time. So we just got to wait till the timer goes down. So it's a bit of a waiting game. I don't know exactly what the timing is, but we'll just work it out through save states. So we have to pause buffer basically, so we know, because if you start moving at a certain time, you will always do that same move basically. So, which is how they do it in speedruns. They do a lot of pause buffering to get the certain frame, so they can do the thing. It's kind of like doing Zombie in Spyro a little bit. But I'm no expert with this. I just want to show it off because it's kind of a silly broken thing in this game. Don't know how to... Right. Nah, it's not gonna make it. Actually, let's see. I think it might be bang on 2 seconds, actually. No, so it's... Maybe 176? It's 171, I think. Missed it. Try that, maybe? Oh, it's... That's not gonna work. Just barely, yeah. Nah. Ooh, that might be it. Oh, bugger. Nope. It's getting at 2, isn't it? Oh, bugger. I don't think that's it either. But you can see what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get a 1.72 now here. But I just don't think it's possible. Because I think the timer doesn't tick to that. What if we do like a save state here on this one? And we keep doing that until we get it lower. So we'll do it 1.83. Now, I could try and do some wiggling. I might have to slow down a little bit actually with that. We could try that on a 3rd state. Oh my god, it's trying to lose that 0.01, isn't it? Like, I think I might be better off doing this instead and then trying it on this one, so. Wait a minute, that's the wrong one. Oh. Better idea would be just to go a bit more forward, I guess. 2. Right, hang on. So what if we... Oops. So what if we try and do it here instead? We'll get it, we'll get it. I just want to show it off once. But again, I'm no expert with this, and I haven't really looked when the frame is that I need to do it on or anything, so I'm just sort of just working it out, so... It's 21. Try that. 18, okay. Maybe that? It's 10. Try that. Maybe that? Oh my god, what? Come on. Again, you can see how awkward it is. That's all. Hang on, hang on. We'll try every method to get it. Nope. It's like he's saying Spyro a little bit then. No, I don't think I can get it. But basically, I'm gonna stop because it's going on forever. So basically, you hit it at the right frame, at the right time, and then you're fine. Oh dear. Unless I can... Actually, let's have a look at the speedrun quickly. Let's see if I can just find it. Leaderboards. Any percent? Good try? Yeah. Again, I'm not a runner of this game. Right, we've got a run here for expert. Let's see what frame they do it on. So I can see when they do it for expert, so let's see if I can do it on expert. And expert's a little bit easier because we've only got 30 seconds to wait on this one. But thankfully I'm not tracking at the moment, otherwise this might not be allowed, because yeah, this is instantly warping to the end, so... And it kind of defeats the whole idea, doesn't it, so... So we need to go at 2.06 it seems, or somewhere around that time. So we'll do a save state here. We'll do one here. Maybe that? Okay. I'm not even sure now. So any percent expert. Wait, what? Any percent. Got filters, obsolete runs, sure. Because you never know, maybe they paused in that one. Or maybe they're not allowed to. It says filters pauseless. I want pauses. Damn, there ain't any pauses. Is there any pauses for any of these runs? Oh, there is. Master difficulty. There we go. Hang on. Might have found it. Oh, they do pause on this one. Oh, so they pause exactly at 2 seconds. Okay. Let's give that a try. What? I don't know. Goal. Oh, also I like how my input display just stopped working all of a sudden. Don't know why. The M overlay is not the best really when it comes to input displays for GameCube controllers, or at least for Dolphin. It's kind of hit and miss still. So I'm trying to make like a micro adjustment while I'm moving. But I think making those adjustments sometimes does it too much. Yeah, we'll leave it for now anyway. Yeah, but there's not much I can do now because I lost all my bloody points. Oh dear. Anyway, I think we'll leave it there because it wasn't good. It was only gonna see how far I could get with this. I could try expert again one more time, I suppose, but there's no point until I can sort out these memory card issues. So we'll leave it there for today, folks. And hey, it's been nice. It's been a nice 3-hour little stream. We'll be back again tomorrow because we'll be taking part in the Twitch Creator Club raid train that we're doing at the moment called Retro Rekindled. We'll be doing some lesser known games, of course, when we get the raid train back to us. So that's at 11 o'clock my time. So yeah, I'll be again live tomorrow. I'll be live probably a few minutes before that happens, before we get the raid train. But it's been really good though. It's been really interesting to see quite a few of the games at the moment on the train. Because I started it off back on Saturday, and obviously everyone's been doing their slots perfectly fine, which is good. That means my schedule that I did for it worked, because scheduling an event for 30 plus people with all sorts of availabilities, whoa, that's kind of rough. Oh dear. Anyway, folks, we're going to leave it there for today. So, I mean, it's been an interesting stream. I don't know why there's a countdown there. Let's just hide that. Oh. I think that countdown was there because of the raid train that we did before, and so it was just like the global timer that we had for the stream duration at the time. So, but yeah, fun little game. Monkey Ball's fun, and if you ever get to see it in the wild, like the original Monkey Ball arcade machine, give it a try. Assuming it's free play, because you don't want to be putting a machine in that machine, because you'll lose your money. But it's an interesting experience playing with the original controls. Like, it's not precise. I mean, I like to say it's not precise. It is a joystick, so it's got some precision, but I feel like the one that I was using was just broken. I don't think it works properly, like, because I was tilting it all the way forward and I was not getting full speed. So yeah, unless that's just how the arcade version is built, who knows. Right then, shall we see who to raid? Let's see who's doing some gaming today. Any runners at the moment? Any runners? Just trying to see who I've got. Well, it says noob streaming, but is he streaming? Oh yeah, streaming. Oh right, of course. So I just remembered something. That I was going to raid Noob Killer, but then I realised. So at the moment, he's getting these weird view bots at the moment. As in, like, his view count is getting randomly inflated. He's not doing it, it's someone else doing that. So I was like wondering why on earth his thing was like comically inflated. Let's see. All checkmarks. Have we got any Spiral Runners doing anything Spiral related? I mean, I'm following a lot of Spiral Runners, but I don't see any Spiral Runners at the moment. Spiral 3? Let's see if anyone's doing Spiral 3. No, is anyone on the Discord doing Spiral? No. Wow, no one's doing anything. Any Rayman Runners? No. Oh, I'll just send it to Noob at this point, honestly. Can't think of anyone else. Sorry, I didn't mean to bash the mic then. Noob, Killer, Roof. Go wish him some good luck. He's doing some medieval speedruns. He recently got world record by, was it 0.2 seconds? Yes, because they're now using decimals now for the times, because why not? I mean, if it's world record, it's world record, right? But yeah, go wish him some good luck. He's been grinding out attempts for a long time, but he's still grinding out attempts now. It's just, He's already got world record. He doesn't need it again. So anyway, I shall catch you all tomorrow around about 11 o'clock. And yeah, we'll be in for a nice little raid train stream tomorrow. So yeah, see you all then. Bye for now.